Welcome, everybody. This is Beard Advice Live. Let me make sure my mic is correct. Okay, we should be good. Should be good. And we have a question for you guys. What is a good book or book series you have read recently? Drop it in the chat whether you are watching live or you catch it in the future. What is a good book or book series that you have read recently? Sam C., anything for you personally?
Yes, but I'm not sure anybody here would know what they are.
We got plenty of ladies that watch.
I mean, the Throne of Glass series, ACOTAR, other ones that I don't really know the names of. I just breeze through them. What about you?
Nothing.
Zero.
No, lots of podcasts, though, lots of studies and all that. River, what about you, my man? We moved the pillow, so River has more space back here, and dude is comfy, loving life, chicken wing style, but he is not, he's not read any books. Hey, Tony, JB said not available. Sorry, can't help you there. But yeah, guys, question. I know we might not have the most reader crowd here, but name a book that you have read recently that was good, or a book series that you have read recently. Hello to Shaggy. Hello to Josh. Hello to John. Sarah. Hope you're doing well. Baby's probably 2.5 weeks now, I would say. Leo, Mad Jack, Mr. Sig, Ninja, Kitchen Table Minis, True North. We got JB in the house, Tony, Steve, Jedi Mike, Rodney. Don't forget about the papas out there. That's Sarah's husband.
Yeah.
Guess Steve here. Okay, so we got some books. RCA, we did read some manuals today. We'll talk about some updates. What's up, Jay? What's up, Pineapple? Welcome. Amber, hello. 2 weeks and 2 days. That was pretty good. Pretty good. But again, Amber, Sarah, you guys read any books lately? Drop it in the comments in the chat. Karen, get involved as well. Dave, Sports Illustrated count?
Is Sports Illustrated still a thing?
I hear about it like once a year when they do the swimsuit edition. Then it's always like...
Is it still a magazine or is it just like online?
Like online?
Thing?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think anybody gets their sports info.
Does anybody get magazines anymore? Wild.
I can't think of any. What's up, Steven? Your personal trainer certification book, I believe that. Austin, what's up, man? It's been a hot minute. Good to see you, dude. Walter, let's go. What's up, Walter? Welcome. JB still, nope.
I literally read every single day of my life. I read.
She does.
I love reading.
It's amazing. Hey, what's up, Eric? Long time, man. I feel like it's been years. Good to see you. Get hunting magazines. Okay, I could see that. What genuine question? No outcome of it. What do you think you spend a month on books?
Not a ton, because I buy like ebooks.
Yeah.
And they're so inexpensive.
Like,
they're
I have no concept.
$5 to $8 a book. And I'll go through a book a week probably.
Okay.
So not a lot.
JB reads emails. JB, I read more emails. So I got you beat, my friend. Bernie, what's up? What's up, Sparta? We're sharing any books or book series that we have read. Leo says, recently I've been reading nonfiction, but I like to read or reread mysteries by Jonathan or Faye Kellerman.
Nice.
Okay.
I like mysteries.
Yeah, I could see. What's email? What's up, JG? Good to see you, man. What about comic books? It's got it in the name.
I don't know if I've ever read a comic book.
Nope. I was never a comic guy. I was never a superhero guy. I was never any of that stuff. Yeah. Yep. Not at all. So yeah. And watch out, comments. Steve says, I'm putting together a proposal that could bring you into the veterans nonprofit space. I'm hoping you'll be as excited as me.
Oh.
I have no idea what that means or could possibly mean, but I am always open ears. Just caution, I'm a very, very, very busy guy, and we are stepping into the busiest season of the year. So just brace yourself for a thought, and it might not work, but I'm always open to ideas. I always love that. Order through the public library.
I've never done that.
We've talked about it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's an untapped resource.
Yeah. But so there's like the app where you can rent ebooks, which is wild. Like you only get them for a certain amount of time. But usually there's like, Libby, that's what it is. But like you have to wait if it's a really popular book. Like they only have so many copies of ebooks and you have to wait in like line to get the book. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't do that.
If I
need a book, I need it now.
That makes sense. And Eric does 6 to 8 audiobooks a week. Okay. All right.
Before summer, I was on an audiobook kick of books that I had already read. I just like to listen to them.
Okay.
Do you guys reread things? Or let's change it. Do you rewatch shows? Are you that kind of person or are you not? Because you're in my category or everyone else. I feel like.
Sam rewatches. My daughter reads to me for her homework. Cute. Audiobooks for Steven.
I'm trying so hard to get Maddox to read Harry Potter.
Yeah.
And he is so not interested in it. Wants nothing to do with it.
Just have to be patient. If you force it, he'll go the other way. The Mistborn series by Brandon Sanderson is a really cool fantasy series.
Ooh.
Okay.
Nice.
Sounds like up your alley there. Randy, I got to let you know, and anybody watching, I already told JB, we did a bunch of numbers, a bunch of things. Super sad to say, but I will actually, unfortunately, not be able to attend Baton Rouge this year. Kind of summarize it, you guys, there is a beard competition that I was like a host of in Baton Rouge. Got to meet Randy, got to meet JB, got to meet Alan, so many other people. And this year they need to do it at noon, and the day before is Halloween. So I just simply can't miss trick-or-treating. I don't want to miss trick-or-treating with my kids. And then to be able to fly in and have any chance of being there, the earliest was I was going to have to get up at 2 a.m. Or like the latest was 2 a.m. And that was going to get me there within like an hour of the show, which there was a layover in Atlanta and stuff. So unfortunately, I know. Unfortunately, I will not be able to make it. I did let Tommy know. We went round and round and round trying to think of ideas, and it just didn't work, unfortunately. I use Libby. It's a free app through the library system. Okay. All right. No, 12 Days of Beardsmiths was retired last year, and right now, at least, it's not coming back. Murderbot? Never heard of it.
No.
Interesting. Hit the like button. Thank you. If you guys could, hit that like button, share with some friends. Hoopla through your libraries on demand.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like there's something there. All right, I feel like there's something there. Not all books are available as ebooks. Some are physical at library or interbranch delivered to local library. Okay.
I want to be a library person. I really, truly do.
Yeah.
I just can't get into it because we went there with the kids and I was like looking through the kids' books and like every single book was just ripped apart and I can't do that. Like what if a page was ripped out? Yeah. What if a page was ripped out of an important part in a book?
That's fair. I think that's fair. Yeah. Very, very fair. So, okay. You're going to spend Halloween in New Orleans. That's cool. A little scary, but cool.
I feel like that'd be a good time.
Yeah, probably.
Definitely could go on like a haunted tour.
Ooh, that would be cool. Mm-hmm. We did a haunted hearse tour in Savannah, Georgia, and that was really cool.
It was cool. I thought it was going to be like dorky, but it was really cool.
Yeah. Nope, that was a lot of fun. And welcome, you guys. This is Beard Advice Live. Sam C., what is this show all about?
You guys send in your questions, pictures, asking for advice, and we and the chat give you answers.
Yeah.
It's hopefully good.
Yeah, absolutely. And then we have a question segment. I think we only have three, or not only, but we have 3 entries tonight. So we'll have plenty of time for the question section. So if you guys want to ask anything about beards, beard products, beard styling, beard trimming, or anything else at all, relationships, YouTube, anything, we have a question segment where we can in-depth talk about what you guys are wondering and go over it. What's up, Sean? Welcome, guys. I'm celebrating 14 years sober in a couple of weeks.
Wow.
Let's go. We are both now, I think I've cleared my mark. We are both now 3 years sober.
Yeah.
3 years sober here. Sam had a head start on me by a few weeks.
Yeah, probably like a month.
So. Yeah. So, yep, we are, and that's so funny. I was just thinking about that last night because there was like a question that was like, do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? And one of them was like, do you want to get drunk and crazy with your wife? And I was like,
what kind of questionnaire was it?
It was just like it was like an app thing. And it was just like, do you want to do it? Like, would you rather type stuff. And it was like.
Interesting. I don't know. Like, what a weird question. What kind of app was it?
A would you rather app. And
who has a would you rather app?
The person who makes questions every Monday on those types of questions.
There's an app?
There's all sorts of things. Yeah. And I'll just get ideas and try to think outside the box. And it was like, yeah, do you want to have like a like drunken crazy night? And it's like, no, I actually don't. And then I was like, what about one night? And it's like, no, like absolutely not. I have zero interest in that. And so it's just so interesting when you think about it and you're on like the other side and it's just like, and I understand alcoholism and there's so many like addictions and stuff and we don't have that, but it's just like, not at all. Like I don't have any want, any cravings. There's never even a time where I'm like, man, I wish I did drink here or there. Just no interest.
No. All I just remember is just I would get sick all the time.
Yeah. It would ruin like your whole next day. And Steve says, Sam, smell my beard shirt has been the most fun shirt I've owned in a while.
Aww.
That's great. That's great. How's your friend? Hope he's doing better. He's doing great. He is home. He's getting better and better and better. And so, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I love that. Okay. And JG said, my wife and I are just over 3.5. Oh, you had to one up us. You had to throw that half on there. That's awesome, dude. And yeah, congrats on all that. I've never been drunk. I've just seen too many not fun times. Yeah, I hear that. And Corey says, the last thing I want to be with my wife is drunk. Yeah. We were at a wedding recently and some people, of course, and they were safe. They didn't drive. They were on a bus and went to a hotel. So all safe, not judging that at all. But they were getting drunk to the point where they couldn't walk and like people had to assist them and like give the shoulder. And I just can't fathom not being in control of myself.
Yeah.
And they don't have any idea. When you're in the moment and you're drunk like that, you don't really know how you are.
Yeah.
You know, and so... yeah, that was the first time I've seen people like drunk.
Just because we're not out in that kind of like scene. Like when we go on a date, we do like a day date. Like we're going to like lunchtime dinners.
Right. Yeah, we're not in like drunken situations at all. It's super interesting. That's Rich coming from Half Calf. Always been the designated driver. Same here. I was even the designated driver in high school. I had a minivan, so I'd take all the friends to the parties and pick them up and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Yep, that was me as well. That was me. All right. Quick, we always like to give kind of life updates on this show so you guys can catch up. Drunks at weddings aren't fun. Yes, but unfortunately not for good. I agree. It's like I don't want to watch them because if I'm watching them, I feel like I got to try to like catch them if they fall or they're dancing and people have drinks around them and stuff like that.
There's a point where it's funny, but then there's a fine line between like being like funny drunk and like being too drunk.
Yeah.
And then it's like cringy.
Right. Are we going to so we do live near the Michigan Renaissance Festival. Are we going to the Renaissance Festival this weekend?
No, we're not.
No, it's not for us, Austin.
Too many cougars. You know what I mean?
Hey, thank you, Sean. Sean just got a membership. Thank you, dude. No, we've always had it kind of in our mind that the Renaissance Festival wasn't for us, but was it last year?
Yeah.
Last year we were like, you know what? Our kids are older. It's been a couple years.
Yep.
We're going to give it a real go. Like, we're going to give it a shot. And in the past, we didn't like it because it was like dusty and like muddy, which sounds crazy, but there's parts that are like dry, parts that are real wet with like shade and everything. And some of you are like, yes, yeah, exactly. It's smelly. It's very crowded. Like, there's so many aspects of it. And so we thought, okay, it's been a few years. Let's give it a shot. The kids,
like we don't have a stroller anymore. Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah, the kids will really like it. What was our takeaway last year?
It's just not our thing.
Yeah.
Even Maddox agreed. He said it's not our thing.
Yeah.
It's just not. I can see it. I can see the appeal of like that world and like the dressing up and the cool stuff. Like, part of me wants to, but then part of me is like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I saw it. I'm good.
I get it. But then and I shouldn't let people do this, but there's always people there that just entirely ruin it for me. And like, people at the Renaissance Festival oftentimes don't know boundaries, where like in real life you can give them the like, hey buddy, I'm not messing with you right now, leave me alone vibe. But there it's like in their group, it's like in their world, and I'm an outsider, so they get to like dictate. And
Dan has a thing for the guy selling pickles.
Yeah.
And there's something every time we go, Dan wants to fight the pickle guy.
I almost did last time. Almost. And I'm not that guy, but I wanted to punch him in his face. So there's a pickle guy at the Renaissance Festival, and tons of people love him. He goes viral, but he sells the pickles in a sexual way. And it's to everybody, regardless if you are interested in approaching him or not. If you walk by with your wife, if you walk by with kids, he's going to make a sexual pickle reference to you, usually involving your mouth or something along those lines. And in an unsolicited way, I don't appreciate that. If I go to you and I'm engaging in this joke, in this situation, it's one thing. But when you make a joke towards me and I'm just simply walking by and not making eye contact, and even when it's not, let's say he's engaging with someone, he takes it way, way, way too far to have a 4-year-old girl hear and see some of the things he's doing at noon on a Saturday, like noon. And so it really, really, really bothers me how far he takes it. And every year it happens. Like I said, these are people that would never, ever say a word to me in real life. But at the Renaissance Festival, they know they're like protected with their crowd. So it's like they see me and they're like, normal guy.
Yeah.
Get him. We're going to say stuff. And then the turkey leg, did I get food poisoning or did somebody get food poisoning?
I don't think anybody got food poisoning. I think it was just a worry that we had.
Yeah. And Austin says, fair enough. I mainly go Labor Day weekend for the beard comp, and they have some beard oil nice.
One thing I do love there is the like bird show.
The bird show is super cool.
We're very into birds in our older age.
Yep, they do have a really cool bird show.
It is. It's fun.
Mm-hmm. And we went to go check out all the little shops and stuff last year. And they were disappointing to what we remembered or envisioned. Like, we were like, oh, yeah, we're going to go check out all the jewelry and all the little trinkets and stuff. And it was almost like, when you go on like an international vacation and then people are selling stuff in the Bahamas or Mexico, wherever it is. And you're like, oh, wow, really cool, little like wood carving. And then you go to the next one, you're like, wait.
They have the same exact one.
It's the same stuff. Then you go to the next one, you're like, it's the same. They're just all buying the same crap from the same crap supplier. That's how it was. It was like such a bummer. Turkeys are now cost more and taste worse than I remember. Yeah, that sounds
I don't know if I've
right.
ever had a turkey leg before.
Yeah, I have. And yeah, I don't know. My memories are getting confused. I don't know how it went, but yes. And yes, people not having their boundaries. What's up, Matthew? We're talking about the Renaissance Festival. No, they're all made in China. That was the thing. It was like cheap crap trinkets that they were selling.
But they're pretending like I made them.
Exactly. It's like a mom and daughter booth, and they're like selling these things, and it was the same thing every single time. So that was kind of a bummer last year, but now we know. And it was super expensive.
Oh my God.
Super expensive.
Why was everything so expensive?
Yeah, even the tickets. And you had to pay for parking. And everything you needed to pay for. So were the turkey legs made in China? I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
I did see Texas became the 6th state, I believe. We're going to talk about Texas tonight. Became the 6th state to ban lab-grown meat.
Thank God.
Yeah, Michigan's not one of them currently, but Texas,
terrifying.
Yeah, banned that. Been there, done that. Yeah, and if you guys are just coming in, I talked about the pickle vendor that has like way too inappropriate of an approach,
but I feel like the Renaissance Festival is something you have to do.
Here, right there.
Do it once. Yes.
If you've gone once, it is enough.
That's a fact for a lifetime.
Yep.
But go once so that you can understand what everyone else is talking about.
You have to know that sliver of life exists. And I say it every time too. I am so happy it's like their Super Bowl. They literally get all dressed all year, plan it out. The ones that are there on every show and working and stuff. This is with sincerity. I'm so happy that they have that. I love that. But it doesn't mean that I have to be there as well. So yeah, nope, we won't be there. We have soccer this weekend. That's kind of the main plan.
Good soccer this weekend.
Yeah, we got some big games. Early season, so it won't be dialed in or the prettiest, but yeah. I like to go to medieval event. That's the Renaissance Festival. Yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, it is that. All right. I heard Viking days are fun. I don't know if I've heard of that.
I feel like I've heard of it, but I don't know much about it. I just feel like I've heard of it in passing with somebody.
Yeah. Sarah grew up at the Ren fairs because her parents were super into that stuff. Hey, and again, that's awesome. That's awesome. And also the clothing. So, this was the other thing last thing on the Ren Fest. This was the thing that really got me. So the clothing, especially for the females, is very revealing, right? There's a lot of pushing up and falling out, whatever. But last year, there was a sixth of the people that were not medieval. They were dressed as furries. And it was we didn't know if it was furry day. We didn't know what was going on. Am I lying?
No, you're not.
Why'd you hesitate?
Because I was just trying to think of the furries.
Dressed up like wolves and tails.
The two walking in, like when we were leaving, that had the full...
They were everywhere.
I don't remember
everywhere.
All I remember are the ones like going to the porta potty.
No.
The guy was like, hold my head.
No, everywhere. They were dressed as like anime animals, and it like completely, and it wasn't medieval. If it was medieval, I was cool with it, but they were like neon green and purple wolves and foxes and all this stuff. It was not like
Renaissance. if you're gonna have a theme, you have to stick to that theme.
Yeah. So that bothered me too. I was not a fan of that. So yeah, not a fan of that. All right. Outside of that, quick life updates. What was new over our last couple of days?
The last couple of days, we got a lot of stuff done because the kids were in school.
Yes.
And It's been so nice, but now we have 4-day weekends. Like, they were teasing us, and they're like, nah, keep them home for 4 days.
Yeah, right.
See how you feel.
Right. So what did we get done?
So we got the fence completed.
Woo!
Except for the gate. We're figuring out the latch because we have to have a, what do you call those? Pool latch for the gate.
Yep.
So we got that done. We got a yard and a half of river rock to go around the pool. And I beasted that. That stuff's hard to move. Rock is hard to move. But I had to unload it from the truck and wheelbarrow it into the pool. So we did that. What else did we do?
Yeah, I mean, the main thing was the fence. We finished it. We just got to get the latch on. We know how to do it, though.
That for sure wasn't the main thing.
And
I don't know if you saw me hauling those rocks. That was the main thing.
It rained like the whole time today when we were trying to get stuff done. So it was, very, very, very productive. Very, like, checking off stuff that we've wanted to for a little while now. And so, yeah, right. I love my kids, but thank goodness for school. Yep.
That's a fact.
Yep. Into the pool. Some of them. Some of them are into the pool, yes.
Listen.
Yep. Yeah, it does. It does feel good to finish projects. And we had the inspector. We didn't call him for the final inspection, but he stopped by, was it yesterday or the day before?
Yesterday, I think.
Yeah, yesterday. And had like he had like a 4-point checklist that was like the most ridiculous things that, like, remember we had one section to finish on the fence because we were missing a piece. He put on there like finish fence barrier and like get electrical approval, like all this stuff that
we're like, we're not done yet.
Yeah,
give us a minute.
Yeah, obviously we know what needs to be done still on stuff like that. So we're slowly checking it all off and getting it done. So yep, it was just really, really odd. And this big red note slapped on the door. We're like, we know. Clearly, we're working on it, and our fence was almost done, and we just had the little orange temporary one just over the one section. Like, looked really clean and everything, but just weird. We were talking about that on how, like, that's how he spends his job and day, and, like, we're going to call you probably next week. Just, we get it. So, yeah.
They're like, the season's over. Get this done.
Right. So that was kind of our week. School and projects and soccer and getting more soccer this weekend, and then get the kids back on Tuesday. And the start of school, how has it been how has school been for the kids, especially Violet going into kindergarten?
Great. No complaints from any of them.
Yeah.
They love it.
Yeah, it's been nice. It's been smooth, and they're on the bus for the first year ever. So we have more time in the morning, more time in the afternoon.
The bus, you guys. Nobody told us about the bus.
Yeah, it's been amazing.
Heard some things about the bus from our kids, but
right.
Whatever.
Yeah, nothing too crazy.
Whatever.
Worst thing, it was a kid tapped Violet's head. Something. It's like, all right. Are you going to get more swim time this year? We don't know. There might be.
Our lows have been dropping really low, like 20 degrees lower than average. Like we're hitting like 46 tonight. And so I haven't felt the pool recently, but I feel like it's pretty cold.
Yeah, we are, even during the day, like I think I checked yesterday, it was 12 degrees below seasonal average.
Dang.
So we've been getting like unseasonably colder, generally speaking. In September, we would have a 75 and sunny day.
Yeah.
Pretty decently, and that's swimmable for us. If it's sun and in the 70s, we can swim. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna have any more swim time this year or not. So yeah, it's it'll be interesting. That'll make the water temp cold fast. Yeah, Yep. So Texas went from
go ahead.
100 to 65. Wow.
Thankfully, our pool is not deep. So it heats really quickly from the sun.
Yeah. The silence when Violet's at school. Yeah.
Oh my God. It's what? All of them. When Violet's home solo, she's quiet. It's like when you put the three of them together, it's just chaos. And now it's just so peaceful.
What? Sarah in Canada said we're in the middle of a great wave up here, or a heat wave. Every day last week has been around 92.
Yeah, because everything's on fire.
What? How? We haven't hit.
I gotta look at our weather.
We haven't
next
hit
week.
really 70 at all. Yeah, we'll tell you some highs. It's 60 degrees right now.
Our highest in the next 2 weeks is Tuesday, and that's 77.
Partly cloudy.
Our lowest is Saturday night, 46.
Wow.
Yeah.
How do you have 92 up in Canada?
I'm honestly
What?
kind of jealous because we just have been waiting to get this pool area finished. Like the pool's been in, the concrete's in, so we could swim, but it's like there was still mud surrounding, the grass wasn't in, and the fence wasn't done. And now we finally have it all done. And it's like, oh, it's fall.
Right. 92 compared to 65 in Texas. That's crazy. It's not usually that high, but we're just boiling it. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy. And Emily in Arizona says it's only been 105, break from the 115.
I
Wow.
would die if it were 105.
Wow. That's wild. My goodness. So we don't know. We might have a swim day in there, but we're getting the plans to get our winter pool cover and then get our pool winterized. So yeah, we'll get all that going. Tony says high of 81, low of 61, currently 71. You covered it perfectly. I love it. So, you guys, this is Beard Advice Live, as we explained. We do have a couple of questions. Sparta, I see a question. Okay, so it's probably about kids. We'll hit this. We'll give you guys 2 examples of the question section later in the show. But here's one from Cody. He said, Dan, my wife and I are due for our first kid next month. Congratulations, you guys. She thinks my beard will be an issue. Any advice? I'm not, and maybe you'll have perspective on this. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure, other than the kid wanting to grab the beard or what the issue would be.
Yeah, I think just the kid grabbing, getting tangled in. Newborns' fingers, why are they so sticky? Yeah. They stick to everything. So if you're okay with getting your beard grabbed, then you're golden.
Yeah, and I never had an issue with that. And Violet is 5, so I had my bigger beard when Violet was born. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. I always say this is my big tip.
You held her away from you.
My biggest tip is I hold the baby facing away from me. I don't and I want it anyway. It's just not how I am. But I don't do like the baby like nuzzled in my chest or like over my shoulder. That's just not my personality or style. So it's team against Dan tonight. My goodness. It never was an issue for me. It's nothing that I ever really had, but people ask about it all the time. But if there's anything else on there, I don't know. And then Sarah's baby is 2.5 weeks old and says the baby will pull the beard, but it won't be an actual issue unless you refuse to wear baby safe products. Okay. Yeah, there you go. No different than long head hair. Yeah, that makes sense. Have to watch out. Right. Do babies ever grab your hair?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I just warm my hair up.
Yeah. And essential oils, some of them are not safe for babies, not all. But with that too is you got to consider what the beard is doing, right? If a baby got a hold of a beard oil bottle with essential oils, of course, super dangerous. If your beard is like freshly applied and maybe it's still shining and still damp, I could see something. But like after an hour or so, your beard should be pretty dry and there shouldn't be any issues there. But of course, play it safe rather than risk anything. So you can always go unscented too, to keep that in mind. Just keep checking their fingers, toes, and diaper area for hairs wrapped around their digits. Okay, yeah, that would be the same for head hair. Yeah. So no, I can't really think of any issues with the beard and the baby that has come up, and I've been doing this on here for over 7 years now. So if there was something, I'm sure some of the dads would have reached out and said something. So no, Cody, I don't think you have anything to worry about. All right, and then Sparta says, see a question. How do they affect your marriage? So I'm assuming that was about kids. We were talking about kids. Not both you guys. Now both of you guys work from home. So I think that's what he's talking about. I don't know if the second part relates to it. But how do they affect your marriage? So how do kids affect the marriage?
I don't. They put more stress on you. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So I'm more on edge when our kids are crazy. So then I take it out on you sometimes.
Yeah.
So 0 out of 10 recommend kids. Don't do it.
See, I don't, it's all, if kids bring a problem to your marriage, it's just exposing bigger problems. It's like money, right? I genuinely believe that if you give somebody money, it's not going to make them better or worse, right? People say money is the root of all evil and stuff. No, I think it just exposes who a person is. When people get money, if they grow with wealth, with class, you know they're a great person. If they turn and start becoming like rude and evil, they already were. They just didn't have the means to show it. I think it's the same with kids. If kids are ruining your relationship, then you already had faults and cracks in your relationship. Where if you work together, and even though it is stressful, it is hard, it is exhausting, when you get through it together, I think it is a much better outcome and a much better situation. Now, what would it be like without kids? I don't know.
Glorious.
Yeah, we don't even remember those days. So yeah, I have no idea. So yeah, I don't know. When you talk about like things like affecting marriage I don't ever like to think about situations like that. I always just take what is given in front of me and then proceed forward and make the best out of it. I don't think that there's really any gains in thinking about like what could be or what would be type situation. So I don't know. It would be impossible unless we had like a parallel universe and we could see what it was like without kids.
Can't do that.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. And Emily, who works with essential oils for a career, for a profession, said she's been using EOs on her grandson regularly since the day he was born nearly 2 years ago. His mom uses them, knowing where the source and quality is. Yeah, exactly. And that's what I was kind of trying to say, like lightly, is essential oils in general aren't bad for kids. Are there some that are more abrasive and it depends on the potency and all that? Yes, absolutely. But it's not vastly different than any other allergy. And people would say, oh, I don't know if my kid is allergic to that essential oil or not. But you also don't know if they're allergic to nuts. You don't know if they're allergic to other oils. And a lot of people are allergic to fragrance oils. Mm-hmm. And so it's just
or
such
even
a
just like
toss-up.
the toxicity of some fragrance too.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
not good for babies.
Yep, for sure. So yeah, it's just a toss-up. And now you have to do it day by day, but both have to work together. Yeah, for sure, right? If your marriage is on the same page, you're going to handle kids on the same page. When somebody needs to be picked up, you pick them up. When the other person needs to be picked up, you pick them up. But if you're not working together, it's going to expose it a lot. Yeah, absolutely. Unscented is always safe for babies and basically any kids. Yeah, of course. But same thing, Holly. It's absolutely a kid can have a nut allergy to a carrier and have a reaction. You know, it's a wild world out there. Yeah, wild world out there. Okay, keep that up. Just buckle up for the teenage years. Yeah, that's what we've heard. We've heard. So
you guys, I can't do that. I can't.
It's gonna be it'll be a journey. She's gonna
have to go live somewhere else. Boys are fine.
I think she'll be wonderful. I think she's gonna get better and better. And everyone's like, oh, Dan, you haven't been there yet? We'll see.
It happened for Dan's sister.
Yeah.
Dan's youngest sister was, so his mom says, worse than Violet. And then she hit 8, and now she's the sweetest girl in the world. Like,
yeah, my sister is the sweetest.
Nicest, sweetest girl. Like, did really well in school. Had really great friends. Like, I have hopes that it
teenager.
can happen.
Yep. So, and I get it. It's fun to talk about teenagers and how bad they are and stuff. But I did coach for 16 years, and I coached from 5-year-olds to 18-year-olds. And so I did see kids that went in the much better direction. They were hellions at 5 and 6. Like, literally, like horrible humans. And then by teenagers, you're like, wow, they grew up. They are awesome. Mm-hmm. So I've seen both ways. Now, have I seen kids go down the wrong path? Have I seen good kids even just get like attitude and stuff? Of course, obviously. But it does go both ways too. So, yep, I've seen both. And then like my other sister, she had a wild teenage years. Wasn't like bad, but just like partying, sneaking out and all that kind of stuff. And then goes on to be like one of the smartest people in the country and like super successful. So it's just like, who knows? Everybody's blueprint is different. All right. Got that. Welcome, guys. Had our grandbaby for this evening for a few hours. Was so awesome.
Aww.
That's so good to hear that. That's so good to hear that. What's up, Black Manor? I love grandparents that enjoy being with their grandkids. It's like refreshing because it doesn't seem as common now to hear that. So good for you. All right, let's check out what is going on tonight. We have a bunch of pretty big, decent news for Beard Octane. So if you guys listen up here, first thing, as always, Dan C10 is your affiliate 10% off discount. But if I could direct your attention, let me get my pen ready. This started just an hour or two ago, you guys. The Labor Day sale is live for Beard Octane. The site is marked down 15%, other than samples, and then the thing we're going to talk about on the next slide. But pretty much everything is 15% off, and you can use Dan C10. And one of my top 2 scents from Beard Octane, Cold Start, is still the scent of the month, and it's an additional 10% off on top of that. So 15% off on the site, 10% off with the code, and 10% off additionally for the scent of the month. I think they pay you guys to get Cold Start. They send you a check with it. And if you're not familiar, Cold Start is all essential oils, and it's peppermint, tea tree, and eucalyptus. Just minty, fresh, clean. And Fallback, the fall scent, is back. I didn't know how to word that correctly. It's actually just one word. Let me edit that real quick. It is one word here. Holly's like, Dan. All right. Boom. Fallback is live. And for the first time, me actually having my hand on it and being able to show you guys, and make sure everybody's live, please. It seems like some people are lagging behind. Make sure you're live. Fallback, to show you guys, I have in their new samples.
It's so cute.
It is so cute. So this is a 5 ml sample, same size. Fallback is right here. It's that little peel off. That bad boy you can use right there. And so this is a smaller, like, just imagine how much lighter this is than the drams, and being able to ship it. It can't leak. No, it can't break. So yes, right here, you guys, they get love, Joe. They have the samples are out right now. And again, this is Fallback. That bad boy is live right now, if you want to check that out on the site. And look at this. My wife is 41 weeks pregnant, and induction is tomorrow. My little girl is not wanting to come out. Hope you guys are doing good. Oh
my gosh.
She's comfy.
Good luck.
Yeah, she's comfy. Out of 5 ml, I can probably get 2 ounces or 2 uses out of it. Yeah, I can probably get 2 uses out of it. And this is their thin viscosity oil, as most of you know and love. And another bit, mine is on the way because the mail system is going to do the mail. So yeah, I do believe the supplements are on sale as well. But an OG scent of Beard Octane, the original lineup, one of the first things, it was actually in the first package I ever tried from Beard Octane. I'm almost positive a scent named Texas Tea is back for a special cause. Now, mine is in the mail, so Sam can't smell it right now. I can't smell it and tell you guys. And it's been probably 6 years since I've been able to smell it. So I will tell you, I'll probably do a story.
You have to have one on the shelf back there.
Right. And I'll be able to tell you guys about it in 2 weeks when we do Beard Advice Live with Beard Octane again. But it is hints of tobacco, bay leaf, cedar, and Lone Star attitude. And the cool thing is 100% of the revenue from this set is going to be donated to the flood victims in Texas. And not just anywhere. If you guys remember, Joe went down to Texas to volunteer and work and help. He's donating this to the group specifically that is working down there. Like, it's not like because sometimes when you give a donation, you're like, how much of the money actually goes to where it's supposed to, Joe knows in person where this is going. And so it's not just the profits. Let me say this very clearly, guys. It's not just the profits. It's 100% of the revenue is donated to this cause. So the cost that Beard Octane has to make these products, they are donating. So 100% of the revenue is going down, and it is a 501c nonprofit, and it's helping out with all the flood victims, because essentially they're just on their own and having to get everything back. And supplies are extremely limited. Once they are gone, they won't return. And that's obviously not a FOMO thing. Nobody's making money on this or anything like that. It's just letting you know. If you want to help, if you want to get this set, it is Texas tea, and it's in LCW, butter, and then 2 oils. So that's out right now, you guys. And so, yes, if you want to snag that, it is available and ready. Tobacco, bay leaf, cedar, and Lone Star Attitude. Now, do you remember Texas tea at all?
Mm-mm.
It's not.
I don't.
My memory, it's on the sweeter side of things. Is
it like a sweet tea kind of smell?
So I don't think it was modeled after tea.
Okay.
But I don't know if it was my brain playing tricks on me back then or not, but I do think that I got some sweet tea vibes from it. Tea? Yeah. So Joe or Holly or anybody, if you want to give your take on what it smells like, please do. And it's ready. Yep, it's absolutely ready. So this is going on right now, you guys. And then again, the Labor Day sale is 15% off. The site is automatically marked down. And then Cold Start is an additional 10% off. What does Lone Star Attitude smell like? Hey, we gotta have Joe answer that one. Crude oil is known as Texas tea. Yeah, that's where the name, I think, came from. This does not smell like crude oil. This does not smell like petroleum or gasoline or anything like that. So, yes. And Ralph says, Beard Octane is one of the most amazing companies I've ever used. Some of my favorite Yankees. You, Dan, and Sam are also. Thank you. All right. And so here we go on this one. Texas tea is slang for oil, so hence the play on Octane. I think it's a fresher tobacco with a few lighter notes. We up the cedar wood and some of the drier tobacco in it. Okay. All right. And Joe says, it smells amazing. It's a sweeter tobacco with a super smooth cedar. Okay.
What? Was there a scent that smelled like tea? Was there a sweet tea scent from Octane?
Nope.
Did somebody have a sweet tea scent? Somebody had one.
Yeah,
because I remember you talking about when we first met, and that's what you were drinking.
Yep.
Somebody had one.
Who was it? There was, like I said, I don't know if my brain was playing tricks on me or not, but that's what I think it smelled like. But Chef says, Dan, you like Texas tea. It wasn't, and he probably watched the review. It was good, but wasn't your favorite. You didn't like the tobacco. Okay. That sounds fair. Yeah. Holly said, I had a sweet tea scent.
Oh.
Yeah, for reasons like sweet tea and biscuits. So it is released right now, Leo. Right now. And again, 100% of the revenue is going to this nonprofit to help out with the flood victims. So grab it while it's hot, you guys. And how cool do the labels look?
They are really cool.
Texas flag there, very clean. And I believe Holly said they are the metallic labels. So, yeah.
Oh, fancy.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Awesome. So shout out to Beard Octane. There is some info down scrolling at the bottom. I don't see it. It should be right. When I checked, it was like right on the home page. So let's check it out over here. All right. So we got the Labor Day sale, and then right there. So if you just go homepage, scroll down. If you click it, it's available right on that homepage. And so you get all 4 of these, and it is marked down to $74.99. $74.99. All right. So check that out, you guys. Shout out to Beard Octane, or as always, use the search. It is only available as a bundle. Yes. Yep. And it's the bundle that you see on the screen right now. So only as a bundle and all donated. Okay. Got it? Good? Beautiful. All right. My bad. I was looking through the drop-down menu. Oh, yeah, no worries. No worries. Had to use the search. Yeah, no, just one more time, guys. Always just homepage here. And then it's like they had two things. The Labor Day sale went live tonight and Texas Tea. So it's like, where do you go? So Labor Day sale, just scroll down and everything's clickable. Holly was talking about something today. She's like, I didn't know how many people knew it was clickable. I was like, I did. She was like, oh, of course. And Holly will add a drop-down menu. Great feedback, you guys. Ooh, Chef misses Texas Tea. Nice. Nice. All right. And also, please don't sleep on the cordless beard straightener. Fantastic. The perfect accessory for Beard Advice Live. It's a go-to. We used to have a drinking game when anytime Sam said beard straightener. And so we would...
Was I not here for this?
No, you were. We had like 3 weeks in a row where I'd be like, Sam, any advice? You're like, beard straightener. And then people in the chat would go, drink. We didn't drink, but...
You guys, you had a joke behind my back? That is so funny.
All right. And at the end of the show, you guys, we will have a giveaway from Beard Octane. We're going to give away the beard oil, beard butter, and beard LCW, aka wash, in cold start. So we are going to get this one going. They do have a drinking game every time I say long chain fatty acids. And I think someone else had a drinking game when I say nipples. So all of you guys drink now for both those things. Yeah, you never know. And she said, I added to the top of the menu, you savages. That's so Holly. She's like, you want me to add it? Okay, I will. All right, and then real quick, before we get into the advice, River check. Oh, there he is.
River boy.
Craig and Emily are here. Oh, we got cute for you guys.
He did get cute.
Let's see if we get any closer on this guy here. What's up, man? Oh, a little blinky.
I'm telling you, we need a River spotlight.
He's tired. Let's see here. I don't think he's going to appreciate it, though.
He's not. Oh, he's so cute.
What's up, River?
Oh, look at it. So bright.
He says so bright.
Oh.
A little indirect light is so bright. Are you sleepy? Oh, slow blink. He is the cutest. Okay.
It's like, leave me
be. You go to sleep, buddy. Go to sleep, buddy. We got you covered. He just hangs out with us. Okay. Here we go. First one from Dave O. I'm writing to see. Oh my God. This dude said, oh, you want cute?
Oh,
look at him.
Oh, River.
He's like, I'll show you my belly. I'll show you cute. Oh, don't you dare.
Oh, did he just tuck his head? Oh,
yep. Oh, well.
Itch.
Tail.
Didn't like that.
What are you doing, dude? Oh, no. Emily ran off to the bathroom, Miss River.
Oh, no.
Worst timing.
Don't tell her. Don't
ever.
Tell her.
Tell her we even gave him a spotlight. Oh, my gosh. That's crazy, Emily. That was for her. Okay. Dave O. I'm writing to seek your advice on my beard growth. I'm considering regrowing my beard to the length it was 2 years ago. I'd appreciate your thoughts on whether I should proceed with regrowing it or maintain my current beard style. Your insights would be greatly valued. She saw the end. Wasn't the same, Emily. Wasn't the same. Nope. All right. Appreciate your thoughts. Considering regrowing my beard to the length it was 2 years ago, on should I proceed? And he didn't share any pictures. Let me double check here. But I don't believe he shared any pictures from the regrow. And we do have people who sent in for next week, which is awesome. We'll get you guys covered there. Of the previous beard. Oh, yeah, no, I have them. Never mind. I was thinking of a different one. I was thinking of the neckline. All right. So should he keep growing or maintain his style? We will do a poll in a little bit here. But let's go ahead and check out Dave O. My man. Looking good, Dave. So the left two with the black shirt are current. Okay. And then on the right is where his beard is longer.
Okay.
So before we give any feedback, do we keep growing or maintain? All right. There is a poll in the chat. Sam, would you like to start or go second?
Sure. My voice got all gravelly. Honestly, I like both, I think if you do grow it out, I would rather see it rounded
I agree.
than squared, but I do think that length is good and it suits you, but I do think the shorter one suits you as well.
I agree. This one is tough. Wow. Okay, so the poll says keep growing by a lot.
I feel like that's just kind of like
the go-to
that's
here.
the go-to.
Yeah.
That's the beard community is like, let's see how far you can take it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. Like if you told me between these two pictures, right? This beard or this beard, I'm actually taking this one. If it was just straight up, which one do you think suits him better? His face shape, the glasses, the texture. I think that one's better. But like you said, if it is rounded and has a different shape to it, man.
That one's good too.
I see both of them. But then we do have a good statement of when in doubt, grow it out. And if we're not sure, there is some doubt. He said, I think the rounded look better. The fork is strong. Yeah. And it happens to so many of us. But then even over here, this shape looks really good. Like that's a good, solid profile.
Yeah.
Really strong. So I don't know. We need to make our final vote though for us. So the community says keep growing, Dave. If you had to pick, maintain this or keep going, what would you pick?
Keep going.
Yeah, and I guess there are a lot of points leaning towards the keep going. If you do keep going, you can literally cut back to this anytime.
Yeah.
Next week, if you're like, nope, sorry, past my limit, can't do it, and then you go back to this one, easy peasy, done. But this looks really good too. But I guess that's kind of the goal. Look good along the journey, you know, and keep going. So, yeah, keep going, Dave. Give us updates along the way, and then maybe kind of just continue on this rounded pattern for your beard and face shape. It looks really good. Awesome, man. Thank you for sending in. All right, Charlie B. This is the one I confused it with. I'm right at 3 weeks into the beard journey. Welcome. Normally, when I grow my beard, I keep shaving my neck until about 4 months. But I'm wondering if I should keep doing that or just let everything grow. If I let it grow, should I keep the neck trimmed or not? Okay, so he's got a newborn beard, and he's growing it out. Should he leave the neck alone or trim it along the way? And so let's go ahead and check out here. All right, Charlie, looks good, man. Really good start. Great foundation. So it looks like right now this is kind of the line he's established, and this is kind of the natural line that's there, right? And so we can kind of see the hair here on that natural line, and he's growing it out. He said in his statement he normally does about 4 months, so we know he's going to keep going for at least several inches. Do you have like a gut instinct or thought?
Yes, my thought is keep trimming it until your beard in the front is covering that neck hair.
Yeah.
Is like down far enough to where when we're looking straight at you, we're not looking at your neck hair.
Yeah. So it just comes down to your comfort level on the journey and your goals. If you wrote in, you said, Dan, I want the biggest beard possible and I want the like quickest line to get there, we'd say just leave it alone. Let it grow. But for a lot of people, my thoughts exactly, Sam. For a lot of people, the easiest and smoothest route is whatever you see with your head face on, just like you're doing right now. Not your chin up, not looking down, but straight on. If you see hair, you can trim or shave that away. And like right here, looking on, you don't see his neckline at all. This is completely hidden by his face, which is the goal. And then as your beard gets a little bit longer and it starts to cover that, then you can stop trimming. Because if it's covered, there's no reason to go and trim. So I agree with Sam. I think it is spot on, is to continue to trim it as you see it. Oh yeah, Warren, we need a new picture. He lost the beard a couple weeks ago, and is on the growth back. And he said, I'm in the process of regrowing. Knowing I'm going for a medium long beard, I'm trimming nothing.
Nothing.
All right. So he's going for it. He's going for it. And then JG did the opposite. He trimmed until he couldn't see. And then now it's grow, grow, grow. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. And Brian said, I've been enjoying the slower growth out this time, keeping it purposeful.
Nice.
And it all comes down to what you're looking for, right? If you are like, yeah, I want it to be purposeful every step of the way. If I want it to look the best possible every step of the way, that's the way. But if you're like, I want my best beard ever, then just stop. Just let it go. So yeah, looks great, man. Looks great. Awesome, Charlie. Thank you. That's a good bald head too.
It is.
Good shape.
You don't have any lumps.
No lumps. All right. And then we have a two-part, same person, stay anonymous, sent in two-part question for their entry today. Okay. And then guys and girls out there, start getting your questions ready, whether it's beard or beyond. We can talk about anything here. Do women really care if men trim, get rid of, shave, pluck, I'm assuming is what he's talking about, their nose hair, ear hair, etc.?
Ooh.
So as guys, right,
yeah.
we naturally have nose hair. We naturally have ear hair. I don't know what else there would be that's like that. I'm sure like eyebrows or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Does it bother you to see nose hair and ear hair or anything like that?
I have two parts to this.
Okay.
Currently, we've been married for 11 years, 12 years,
yeah,
11?
Something like that.
I don't care. That stuff doesn't bug me. If you got a stray nose hair, I'll let you know if it's like too long. Or if you got a rogue eyebrow hair, like I'll let you know.
Yeah.
But we've been together for so long that's just like, that stuff doesn't, I'm not like, ooh, like.
It's a hair.
Your nose hair, like gross.
Yeah.
But in like the dating world, women want to see that you're taking care of yourself. Like women don't want to go out on a date and be looking at your nose hair hanging out of your nose the whole time. I think, and not necessarily just because it's like nose hair, but it's because like they want to feel like you're in the position to take care of your body.
Right.
You're not going to let yourself go. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That makes sense.
So it's two different worlds there. But I would say if you're looking for a mate, yes. If you're in a mated relationship, not so much.
Okay. And then any of the ladies out there watching, whether you're on your own account or you're with your man, please drop a comment. Emily says, nope, I assist Craig by removing his ear hair because it bothers him. If his nose hairs were long, it might bug me, but he's very well groomed. There you go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do my nose or my like ear hair and stuff like every week. I think it bothers me way more than it would bother Sam. I don't like hair like on the top of my ears either. So yeah, I'm always doing that. And then Jen says, if they're sticking out and noticeable or out of control, yes. Okay. All right. Okay. Got a question there. And again, guys, if you have any questions, drop a comment, please. All right. Let me see what else. All right. If a booger was hanging onto a rogue nose hair, completely different story.
What?
Yep.
Don't talk about boogers.
Yep. So, yes. Yeah. So, okay. Dan and Sam are no longer in the first date fart hold phase.
Do you want to know something wild? We don't fart in front of each other. I don't think Dan farts, you guys.
Not a big gassy guy.
I think he's an alien.
I'm not a big gassy guy. It's not. I don't know why.
Never have I heard Dan fart. Never in my life. Never in my, not once. Is that weird? I think it's kind of weird.
I don't belch much, like on occasion. Like if I have to, I do. Like it's nothing that like I hide or anything.
I've heard you burp, but
yeah,
not the other way.
Yeah, nope. I'm not. It's just not my.
Very weird.
It's just not. It's very weird.
Very weird.
Yeah. Well, on the same question here, Jay says, do you go in the bathroom while the other poops?
No.
Hey, I tried to.
No.
She kicks me out. So I'm not the weird one.
I don't like that.
She doesn't even want me peeing in the bathroom when she's in
Nope.
there.
We don't do that.
All right, take care, Joshua. I've tried.
Personal space,
Yeah.
boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Let's leave some things to the imagination.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Hey, Vinny G. Man, I never have to worry about ear hair. Been rolling up about 50. I have to wax every 2 weeks now. Okay.
Wow.
Oh, do you do like the stick in there and then pull?
Have you guys ever done that in your nose? I do that. That is one of the worst pains in the world. It's
I believe it.
terrible.
Yeah, I believe it.
But you only have to do it like once a month.
That's so funny, Vet. He said the pits need to be well groomed too. We were out at a pool recently, and a guy had some like really bushy armpits, and Sam was like, it like dawned on her. She was like, "You like trim your armpit hair, don't you?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Why?" I was like, "Deodorant goes on easier." It's like literally the main reason. But outside of that, I don't want to be the guy with a huge like armpit bush hanging out of my arm. So yeah, I agree. Yep, I agree. All right, Benjamin, he's not a farter either. So there you go. War vet's wife farts more than most dudes. Most dudes. Nice. That's so funny. Okay. Hold'em farts is secret to beard growth.
Could be.
Maybe. Yep. But yeah, absolutely. And Emily says, we don't make a habit of it, but in mid-conversation, can't talk to the deaf man from another room. Mid-conversation, can't talk to the deaf. I'm missing the reference to the analogy. You get it?
No.
Yeah, okay. All right. In terms of beard growth, what you recommend to the growth? Is it worth trimming the beard to get better growth or not? Hey, great question. No. Trimming knows absolutely nothing about growth. Your growth happens from the face. When you cut the end, it has no idea that it's being cut. What do I recommend about beard growth? Healthy habits and patience. Drink more water, exercise, eat better, lower your stress. All of that is the biggest impact. And then the products that are most important are beard wash and beard oil. Yep, beard wash and beard oil. That would be the biggest ones. I can't hear. Oh, without my hearing aids. Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right, gotcha. I was like, I don't get that one. So that makes sense. Okay, so we got that. We have one more, part 2. And then what are your thoughts on hot oil treatments for the beard? Okay, so great question. I actually have a video on this probably 5-6 years ago where I did the full-blown coconut hot oil treatment, put the bag on the face, and heated it up with a blow dryer. I actually had somebody somewhat recently tell me their key was to beard the way it was indirect heat. So they do like a hot towel every day. They do like an oil treatment, hot oil treatment, all this stuff.
Spa.
Yeah. For me, the juice is not worth the squeeze. And what do I mean by that? Can a hot oil treatment make your beard softer? Yeah, probably, for sure. But do I think it is a worthy enough softness or difference to heat up the oil, to use a bag, to use whatever method? No, not at all. Not at all. It wasn't something that was, it wasn't something that was like, whoa, this is transcendent. My beard is so much better now. It didn't make a huge difference as compared to a normal beard routine. So, no. You ever done a hot oil treatment for your hair?
When I was little, my mom was very into hot oil treatments, but it came in like this little pouch, and you were in the shower and you just filled a cup up with like hot water from the shower and put the pouch in it, let it sit for like a few minutes, and then put it in your hair. No bag or anything like that. And then like as you're in the hot, steamy shower, you just like let it sit on and then rinse it off after like 5 minutes. I don't remember the outcome, but I remember doing it.
There you go. Okay. Got that. Okay. No, RPG's not in Michigan. I wish. No, he's not close at all.
I thought RPG was in Michigan too.
No, he's in Texas.
Who am I thinking of?
Thinking Randy. I don't know.
Who did you say we were on our way up to Petoskey?
Jacob, jacked up leather.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, Jacob. So, yep, yeah, he's a Texan. Different Randy. Yep, different Randy. All right, questions and then a giveaway. Dan and Sam, what about eating leftovers between the two?
I am not a big leftover eater. Number one, because I don't like them. Number two, because I have histamine problems and I cannot have leftovers.
Yeah.
So Dan is the leftover king.
Yep, I don't like to waste. I'm big on trying to not waste, not because I care about like the environment or anything like that. It's just I don't want to waste money. Like we paid for that,
cheap.
so I want to eat that. Be like, well, people are starving. Yeah, I get that. No, I just don't want to waste money. And so yeah, I really there's some leftovers that are better than the main food or the
chili. Number one
gets better and
I
better
will
and
eat
better.
chili leftover.
So yeah, it's really, really good. All right, piggybacking off that, how did you figure out your histamine issues?
Still figuring them out. ChatGPT helped a lot. I found out that at one point I felt better taking antihistamines. Cut out a lot of histamine triggering foods. But mine are more hormone related than food related. It's terrible. I don't know.
There you go. And then Andy checked back in. Instructions unclear. Just deep fried my beard. Please send help. Hot oil treatment is not a deep fry.
Oh my God.
Well played though, Andy. I like that one. All right, Dan and Sam, I'm hurting. 9 months of growth with fine hair, no worries, but I can't hydrate enough. All the water, the beard oil, the butter, I can't go more than a few hours without reapplying. Help. I fear something might be wrong medically. I don't know.
Go get a physical done. Get blood work done.
Blood work.
That'll show a lot.
Yep. Blood work. If you're worried that it's an indicator of something medical, which a beard is, if you are unhealthy, a beard will tell you. Yeah, I don't know. If you're like, dude, I'm doing everything. I'm using quality stuff. I'm drinking enough water, but my beard dries out. The only other thing I can think of is just how diverse the word dry is and how it gets applied. I do worry about this in the industry and the community sometimes. We talk about a dry beard, right? If you grab my beard right now, here, like touch my beard. Is my beard physically wet, damp, or moist?
No.
So is my beard dry? Mm-hmm. So my beard is literally dry, but it's not a dry beard. It's so hard to like explain because we use so many words in multiple ways. If your beard is itching and flaky, the descriptor that people would say is, oh, that's a dry beard. But my beard is technically dry. And so it's just so hard to be able to understand like, what's the difference? Why, like mine's dry right now, but it's not bad at all. It's healthy, it's nourished, it feels great. But then if someone's like, I have a dry beard, there's this brittle, and we should be using words like brittle, but people use it synonymously with a bad beard.
And then a lot of people have different hair textures,
I know.
too.
Yeah.
Like my hair would be considered dry as to someone who has like straighter hair because my hair's curlier and thicker.
Yeah. Yeah. It's there's a few things that are loaded. Another one is conditioning or conditioner. That one kills me. And I know it kills Beard Octane. Their beard wash is lathering, conditioning, wash. And they're like, oh, it's a 2-in-1. It's a conditioner. No, It's conditioning, but it's not a conditioner. But Dan, isn't isn't that conditioning? Yes. But in a different way, it's drives me crazy sometimes. And then Leo asked a good question. Why are you reapplying? Because of how it feels? Because of something you're thinking? It's... When in doubt, go get your blood checked. If you feel like it could be medical, Sam said it today in the garage, listen to your gut. Listen to your gut instinct. It's super, super like complicated situation. So yeah. Do you see my question I sent over earlier split in two? I did not, but let me I apologize, but let me see. How long ago was it, Austin? Was it at like the beginning of the show? But I'll try to snag it. But I did not save it. All right, here. Oh, there's Austin.
Oh my God, that makes me dizzy looking at that.
Does it?
Yeah.
I do it all the time.
Ugh, terrible.
All right. Yeah, Austin, I'm not seeing it. Sorry, man. If you could write it again, please do. And sometimes it doesn't pop up on this side for us for some reason. YouTube and StreamYard don't always show everything for whatever reason. Beard dryness is subjective. It is. Yep. I just asked Jen the same thing and had her touch my beard. Yeah, it is. It's true.
It's so funny because like women get it because we've lived our whole life like understanding what dry hair means.
Right.
And we would never be like, oh yeah, my hair's dry. Like dry as in not wet.
Exactly.
Like dry as in unhealthy.
And we don't grow up talking about those things. We are like, it is physically dry, yeah. Or co-wash. Yeah, I never did understand that. Are you washing your beard with conditioner or at the same time as something else? Yeah, that's a tough one as well. Thankfully, I think with a little help from this channel, the term co-wash is not really used anymore. Thankfully, because co-wash was being used as a verb and a noun. There were people advertising a product as a co-wash product, but then people were using conditioner by itself in the act of co-washing. But then the product was a mix of a wash and a conditioner.
Interesting.
I know. It's so difficult. So difficult. I need a good, less stripping beard wash. I've been using Beard Octane LCW. Quick update, I started using the heated brush. Tony, check out their solid beard wash bar. It is more gentle than LCW. I'll say it one more time. Check out, and it's on sale right now, and Dan C10 on top. Check out their solid beard wash bar. It's in our shower as we speak right now. Their LCW is a little more stripping than the solid beard wash bar. All right. Could anyone in the chat recommend a good shave cream or product for shaving your head? No, not because I don't want to, because I know nothing. Absolutely nothing. And so if you guys could help out Alex in the chat, he wants to know about a good product for shaving his head. I believe I saw in passing a recommendation from Craig. So let me find where this boy's head lighted.
How do you even know where it's at?
I just muscle memory. I use Barbasol sensitive skin shave cream on my head when he uses a razor. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't know anything, like nothing about shaving the head or anything at all. And he said, I'm crispy, dry, brittle. The skin seems fine, but the hair, interesting. Because if the skin is good, the hair should be good. Because if you want good crops, you need great soil. But the hair the last few months has been getting longer and drying out so fast. Interesting. Ryan, if you don't mind, could I ask in the chat what brand of beard wash and beard oil you're using? Let me know so we can eliminate some aspects. Sam, did you ever cut out dairy?
I did cut out dairy, and then I didn't see any change, so I brought it back.
Mm-hmm. And you're not still seeing any changes when you eat dairy?
Correct.
Okay. In Pittsburgh, my beard measured 9 inches, but my chin is growing super, super slow and leaving a gap, the French fork. I was thinking of growing to 12 inches and trimming and let everything catch up. Okay, let me see if you had a second part. What are your thoughts on that? Austin, we would have to see your beard. If you want to send in next week and write those exact same things, copy and paste them, that would be helpful, but... So it's right now it's forking at 9 inches and he wants to go to 12. Yeah, I'd have to see. Any thoughts from the text there by you? Yeah, send in, man. We'd love to have you on the show next week. Yeah, we'd love to have you. Going shopping for new beard wash. Any Rex? Yeah, LCW or the solid beard wash bar. We always have those on hand. Always have those on hand. There will never really be a time where we don't. Lots of good shaving recommendations in the chat. Good. What is the best beard wash bar for use for the beard every day? Beard Octane has a great one. Bearded Mac also has a great one. Those would be my two most used. True North has a good one too. But Beard Octane has probably my most used one, especially the positive charge one. So yeah, Beard Octane, great one. All right, thanks for the suggestions. I have a skull shaver, but have recently switched to a razor. Nothing gets as close as a razor. That makes sense. Yeah. This question is mainly for Sam. Why is it when I put my beard in a knot, I get more attention from the ladies? So much so that they begin to touch my beard. People that I don't even know will come up.
Interesting.
Very interesting. Mine's the opposite.
Interesting. I've thought about that. I like your beard when it's in a beard knot, and I wonder if like subconsciously it's because I like that length on you, like where it goes into like the beard knot, and it just kind of like brings it like to do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, for sure.
But then also when you say like people begin to touch it, I wonder if it's because not a lot of people see that. Like that's not a common thing. So they're like, ooh, look at this. That's cool.
No, like people have asked to touch my beard and stuff. Never once when I've had a beard knot. And like, right, if I have my beard down, I don't mind if somebody touches it. But if I have a beard knot in, no, you can't touch my beard. Like it's going to mess up the knot or take a hair out and stuff. Like, no.
About to get throat punched.
But no, I get way more comments when my beard is down and out and wild. I don't get as many comments when it's knotted.
You get comments like, oh, I thought you cut your beard.
Yeah. Yes, that is true. Yep, that is true. All right, Ryan has Dr. Nick's, Beard Octane. Okay, so it's not your products at all. There's something either going on with the hair or the inside. So
I'm glad you're going to see your doctor tomorrow. Ask him for like the full like blood work panel. You know what I mean? Just to make sure. I'm
getting my blood drawn tomorrow morning. So right there with you, homie. Yep. Is it worth buying a derma roller for that beard? No, absolutely not. For somebody struggling, I don't give advice on that because it punctures the skin and I don't feel comfortable saying yes or no. But for you, I will say no. Do not. There's just no need for it. Yep. Ain't no one going to touch my man's beard. Someone fixing to get punched.
I don't like that. I don't want anybody touching your beard.
That's interesting.
I think it's disrespectful.
Yeah. It doesn't happen now unless it happens in social and alcohol situations.
That makes sense.
Social and alcohol situations. In the wild, other than that, like at a soccer game and stuff, I don't know if anyone's ever asked to touch the beard or things like that. But if it's and I'll add one more situation. If it's a gaggle of women, then they will.
It's always like the older ladies, I feel like.
Always the older ladies, never when they're solo, but if it's a group of them, it's like they're trying to impress their friends or they're just getting like liquid courage from the alcohol. It doesn't bother me. It happens and this one is not in any, I don't think you would have a problem with it. At the expos, Joe's probably seen this. There's a lot of women that would ask to touch my beard just because they are stylists and they just don't know what a beard feels like.
If it were like for educational purposes, that's fine. But like otherwise, no.
Yeah.
Not okay.
I get that. That. That's fair. Like, and in the same world, if a guy came up to you and was like, "Oh my God, you have beautiful hair," and started like cutting hair, I would
get away from me.
Immediately knock him out. Like, there's no words, there's no conversation there. But that's like a different dynamic of like the male threatening. Yeah. So interesting. Yeah. Interesting question. Dan, what's your opinion on Onyx from Beard Octane? Fantastic. Unbelievable cologne scent. The most sophisticated scent that Beard Octane has ever made. Yep, no doubt about it. It's a great one, Alex. And there's a few of those left, I believe, still. Yep. Do you regret not letting the hairs near your cheeks grow long enough to be tied in the knot? No. Nobody's hairs near their cheek grows long enough to tie into a knot. Terminal length. Here's the general rule. Your chin is going to be your longest terminal length for facial hair. The more you go north, the shorter the hairs are. The more you go south, the shorter the hairs are. Even if you trim your cheek hairs, if you just let them go, it's never going to get down here. Anybody in the chat right now, feel your cheek hairs? I promise you, they're not as long. And so, no, zero regret there because it is not possible. Yep, it's not possible. And even except the stash, not really though, because the stash has a much shorter, especially right here, has a much shorter terminal length than the jaw. Now, is it longer than your cheeks? Probably, yeah. But your mustache will never be longer than your jawline. Now, are there exceptions out there? Of course. But that rule still stands even there. Come on, Dan. Let me touch you the beard. Hey, I think you probably have. Yeah, I think you probably have. Beard Octane bar is less stripping in your opinion than LCW. So no, I didn't say, so listen. Key word here. Beard Octane has a solid beard wash bar that is by fact less stripping than LCW. Beard Octane also has a bar soap that is more stripping than LCW. So
You got to get the wording right.
In this case, semantics do matter. Solid beard wash bar, gentle daily. Beard soap, stripping. And that is important. That's another thing with guys. Here's two things that I got to do some kind of video on, like multiple use of the words. Just today, you guys can go read the poll. Guys interchangeably use washing and rinsing. And I'll give you an example. My question today was, do you wash your beard in the morning or at night? Multiple guys say, I wash my beard every time I'm in the shower, but I only use beard wash. I only use shampoo once a week. Come here. If only water is touching your beard, your hair, your hands, your anything, you are rinsing, not washing. And they said, well, it's regional. In my area, when you just use water, you're washing.
It's regional. You guys got soap in your water?
It's not regional. You're wrong. Like, they might use it, but you're wrong. It's okay, but you're wrong. There is a difference of rinsing and washing. Now, guys, we have grown up not caring as much about those terms as compared to women. Mm-hmm. And then another one is soap. Guys grow up using soap as a term for anything that washes.
Face wash, body wash,
shampoo. You got soap. Hey, River. Face wash. Yeah, you did. Face wash, you got soap. And we just grow up interchanging those words because we're lazy. And so
yes, we're lazy.
Solid beard wash bar, gentle. Soap, stripping. So yes. Do you use a water softener? No. That can do some damage to your hair. Oh, he's asking the other guy. Yeah. Yeah, water softener adds salt. It can eventually add up. So, yep. Okay. Let's see here. Ginger Jamboree was retired, and now we have a new collab called Positive Charge.
It's even better.
It is. What up, Scuba? My cheek hair is getting really long. Yes. No, you trim your beard all the time. It's not getting long.
Scuba, you just creeping in the background and just come in?
He likes to watch for like 5 minutes, drop a line,
and then just leave.
Get all the love,
gone.
And then leave. But I appreciate him stopping it.
I guess that happens when you have that check mark.
Right. Mr. Checkmark over here. No, it's better than Scuba not stopping in, but that is his game. He's like, I got to make my presence known, and then I'm out. Yep, and then I'm out. And if you guys don't believe me on the wash versus rinse, check my poll today and read the comments. I had this, I'm not exaggerating, I had that full conversation with a guy, and he told me it was regional. It's like, no, there is a difference. Exactly. Do you just use water to wash dishes? They would say yes. Yep, they would say yes. Are you a redneck too? I was at the beginning of summer, that's for sure. My neck was super red. If someone touched my beard, the wife likely punched them out. Yeah, there you go. Yep. If water is a wash, car washes are overcharging. So true. So true. That is hilarious. Saltwater pools bad. I mean, they're not ideal for anybody's hair or skin, but ideally, you're going to get your beard and skin wet and saturated with fresh water beforehand and then wash afterwards. We were pretty good about having our kids wash after swimming this summer.
Yeah, nobody's hair turned green.
Nope. And everybody told us because we have one who has like bleached hair, and then we have one who has super naturally blonde hair by the sun, and then kind of like a dirty blonde.
Yep.
And they didn't turn green. So that was good. All right, last question. Oh my gosh. If you can only pick one, Sundance, Supernova, and Positive Charge. Sam's literal 3 favorites.
River got my butt. River.
And you can answer. I don't know. You don't have to. I genuinely, I'm not being political here.
They're so different. They're so different.
Chlorine is far worse than salt water. Even though salt water does convert into chlorine, it's not as potent and as chemically as chlorine.
Oh my God.
And then we're doing the giveaway.
Okay. 1.
I can't. I genuinely can't.
Okay.
Wow. I think she's going to pick one.
Positive Charge.
Wow.
Because if you could only pick one, that means it has to be every day.
And I could wear Positive Charge every day.
You can wear Positive Charge every day. Supernova and Sundance are a little too potent for an every single day. They're more of the
date night,
sexy date night kind of
business
vibes.
meeting. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Positive Charge. Final answer.
Wow. You heard it there first. Her 3 favorites.
Don't clip it.
So, yeah. Yeah, I love Sundance too, but it would be between Positive Charge and Supernova for me for top 2 cologne scents.
Sundance and Supernova are very similar.
Yeah, the aquatic cologne.
Yeah.
They're in the same world. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. And sexy comment, but Positive Charge is sexy too. She really likes that one too for the same kind of
Positive Charge isn't as sexy. But I don't know. I don't know what else I was going to say.
Nobody named a film festival after Positive Charge is Supernova. Oh my gosh.
Get out of here.
Stop it, Scuba. Stop it. All right. Great question. Great question. All right, guys, let's go ahead and wrap this up here. We are doing a giveaway. I will put a link in the chat. This is entirely free. Just simply saying thank you guys from Beard Octane. Thank you guys from us and hanging out. And if you guys could just check real quick to see if you remembered the thumbs up. It does help us out and it doesn't cost you anything. So click that link, put your name and email, and one of you is going to get a beard oil, a beard butter, and a beard wash in the Cold Start All Essential Oil Minty Fresh. Yeah, Minty Fresh. Yeah, it would be Supernova. So no, John, you have never met Sam or listened to Sam enough. That I know you're being sarcastic, but that is not the case whatsoever. Sam, she just said it wasn't sexy too. That is like, I'm sure Joe didn't want to hear that. But, so no, that would not be the case. Sam will tell you no matter what. You cannot get her to lie. My favorite scent. Yeah, so Cold Start and Positive Charge are my top 2 from Beard Octane. Do they make a beard rinse yet? Yeah, right. So, could you imagine someone selling a beard rinse? It's just
they
water.
would. They would.
Just water. That's so funny.
They put like 1 drop of essential oil in it.
Sarah said it well here. She said, Positive Charge isn't sexy, but it touches my soul all over.
Why is that so true?
That's very well said.
100% true.
Joe, Holly, you can use that for ads. Go ahead, right there. Yeah, right there. Hey, Miles, don't talk about our backyard. Jeez. We were in Flint today. Today. So, yeah. Burton, Flint. I think we touched over to Flint. We hit a Flint address.
Oh,
Dort Highway. Oh, yeah, we were. Yeah, we were in Flint today. Straight up today. So, no exaggeration. We were in Flint today and yesterday. Back-to-back days.
Dang.
It was rough. I'll be honest. It's nasty in some parts.
Yeah.
It's nasty.
Don't like Flint, to be honest.
Yep. Neutral charge. They do have neutral. It's just they're unscented. All right, get those entries in, you guys. One more giveaway here. And has good drinking water. Yeah. You want some scent? Yeah. All right. Is Holly still in here? Joe still in here? Holly's there, but I don't know. They're there. They're there. Hopefully they heard. That was some good stuff. Positive charge is shockingly good. Get it?
Yes.
River's
I
wheezing. Yes. All right.
River, why are you so fat?
Like a charge, shock,
Yeah.
positive.
I had to think about it for a second.
All right. Okay. And JG says, can I just say thank you again for accidentally showing up on a Google search that led me to your YouTube to lend me a better feeling, healthier beard?
Aww.
Love that, dude. And it's not accidentally. Everything I do is to show up on Google. So, yes. What would negative charge smell like? That's actually not a bad thought.
Ooh, it's like very dark cologne.
You could sell
Like
it
you're
as a
sitting
combo.
in a dark cigar room.
Yeah. Sell that bad boy as a combo. That could be cool. Positive charge, negative charge.
That's a good idea, Holly.
And
Are
then
you asleep?
And then a trio. You could do a trio with neutral, the unscented, when you want a day off.
You want to
Ooh, yeah.
Leathery. Sarah,
Why is
you're
she-
on it today.
Why are you
Oh
guys
my
like
God.
soul sisters? Hey, sister, soul sister, better get that. Why did Citra felt? Whoa, that's been years. Sales, man. Essentially, they have to make room for new stuff to come in, and numbers don't lie. So they go by the numbers of what people speak with their sales. So yeah, that's Holly, Joe. I don't think they're listening. If they are, they are not
They're on
typing.
the phone with each other.
They're not typing at all. Positive charge. And then you have negative charge, dark leathery cologne. It'll be SAMC approved. And then you have neutral, unscented. You sell it as a trio.
The Ion collection.
The Ion. Yeah, I like that.
Dan and I always talk about this, but if we ever started a beard company, I feel like it would do so well. Just because this is the stuff we do stuff like this all the time.
Yep.
For businesses that we don't have.
Yeah.
It's just
Every
like
day, all
fun
day.
things.
We drive by and we're like, oh my gosh, they should do
this.
And they're all really good things. Yeah, really, really good things. Why does he? Yeah, so it's a picture of Randy, and then he put it in AI and said, like, make me look like a Viking or something. It was pretty cool. All right, do we have in the building? Oh, Scuba.
Get out of here.
What the heck, dude? I'm telling your mom. That's it. All right, Lee D, come on down. Come on down. What happened to the mucus cleaner product you mentioned a while back? What? Mucus cleaner?
Specify.
Like Sam was battling some
I got mucus
problems.
Was it me or Dan?
Mucus cleaner.
Mucus on the stash? You were... were you talking about something that might help?
I don't think I ever talked about that, but could be. I never said, Maybe like vaguely to get hype going. There is something in the works, but I can't talk about it.
It's not from us.
No. Oh, yeah. Okay, so
Okay.
you'll see. You'll see. Yeah, that's about it. That's why I'm here, at least the mucus cleaner. This guy. A neti pot. I've never used
Instantly,
it.
that's where my head went.
Interesting. All right, guys, we got to get out of here. Congratulations, Lee. Shout out to Beard Octane. I'm going to text you.
I was waiting for the D's nuts joke. I was waiting and nobody said anything, and I was so disappointed.
When it's somebody's name, I try to refrain. I try not to make people feel bad about their name, because if he's got D in his name, like D-E-E,
It's D's, though. It's not even D. It was D's.
did you hear me not say D's? Did you hear me say Lee D to avoid the D's?
Lee D's nuts.
I tried to not Lee, I tried, man. You heard. I didn't even say
Had to.
D's.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
I just left it. I left it, dude. He said, I've heard it all before. That's why I didn't bring it up, man. I'm sorry. I apologize for Randy and Sam. I'm sorry. They're the ones bringing up the past. And hey, my last name's Command. I heard Commando my whole life. So
you're gonna make my eyelashes fall off.
Lee D. Well, this just went. It's pretty much every episode now. We talk about nipples. We talk about
Nobody
knows,
talks
dude.
about nipples.
Yeah, you can't avoid D's. That is fair. He understands when you lob up. Oh, you said I work in prisons. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna take it farther. Yep. How often do you have to apologize?
Never.
And usually it's this way. Normally Sam's apologizing
That's
for me.
true.
Yeah. After dark.
We don't have school tomorrow.
All right. His name is Vardy. His last name, yeah. It's a Vardy party. A farty party.
Not for you.
All right, we got to go, guys. We don't have school tomorrow. There's no school. We get to sleep in.
Woo.
I got blood draw, but that's all right. All right, guys. It's worse when Sam's not here. Yeah, sometimes she keeps me in check. But sometimes she throws some gasoline on the fire, too. And
That's not true.
Gets me going crazy. And, guys, Dan C10, on top of the Labor Day sale from Beard Octane, check it out. I'll put a story up on Instagram. Other than that, we out of here, everybody. Please stay bearded. Stay positive. Love you guys.
Bye.